Yo, what's going on, guys? It's been a few days since my last video. I've been pretty busy with work IRL, but you know, a lot of things has happened in this market recently, and so I kind of wanted to do another update, recap like some trades I've done, speak on meme coins, and also just like thoughts on the market. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far, and we'll watch the whole video. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. So, let's get into it. First chart, we have BTC dominance. Um, I was really hoping during that crash we would kind of top out at like 65 to 70, somewhere up there. I think that would be a very obvious top in Bitcoin dominance, which would then like lead to the altcoin run, which is kind of like what most traders look at and what everyone universally agrees is like once Bitcoin dominance tops, then we can have, this altcoin super cycle or whatever, right? So that's what I was looking for. It only got to 62 and a half, which isn't enough to be like definitely Bitcoin dominance can't go higher. So not too good of news for, our altcoin bags, but is what it is. Um, Now, moving into the price chart. So last video, I think Bitcoin was like somewhere in here or something. And I was expecting a bounce, which we got. And I'm not a trader by any means. Like, I'm not trading these charts. I just think it's very interesting, and I do follow macroeconomics and also crypto, obviously. So it's just interesting to see, watch it play out. Do I didn't think it was gonna go to 78. I didn't think it was gonna go that low. But I did think that was like a really good long term buy zone if you were to average in. I don't think I can't say for sure. It's really hard for me to tell if it's gonna be like a long term. Like this is that was it. Like that was the bottom, similar to the yen carry trade where we dipped super hard in one day and then bounced from there and kept going. I don't know. I do kind of lean towards we're gonna chop, in this range, 90 to 70K, maybe 90 to 60K, worst case for a while before we blow off top. But I don't know. I think I'm going to start picking up. I think my personal plan is to start picking up some Bitcoin around the 60 to 70K mark for like a long term positioning, just DCA in and put it in like my ledger for long, like 10-year, 5-year, 10-year horizon. Um, I do think if you have that kind of mindset, even buying at 70K, 80K, 60K is not a bad idea. Obviously, don't, whole port into Bitcoin at these prices, but I think it's a good DCA buy zone, assuming we get another blow off top and then next bear market we retrace to like 50K or so. It's not really a big deal if you got in at 70K, right? If that was your average. So just my thoughts on Bitcoin, but I wouldn't be surprised to chop for another few months after seeing this price action. I also wouldn't be surprised if we had just some crazy rally. So who knows? Solana as well. Not sure why this chart looks so terrible, but oh, I see what's going on. Okay, yeah. So Solana all the way down at 125. I do have like a lot of liquid sitting in like a bank account, um, but I don't think I'm going to. I was like considering it to deploying a lot of money into this dip. However, just I'd rather with like the S&P dumping and also crypto, so pretty much all risk on assets were dumping over the week. I'd rather just wait and play it super safe with the capital I have. And so I have a comfortable altcoin position already. I don't think it's worth, you know, putting myself more in risk just trying to catch these crazy dips, which, obviously would have been a good trade, but not really something I'm interested in. So I do think Solana has a lot of life left in it. And I do think I was talking with some people about this the other day. My thoughts on Solana from like a medium to long term perspective is that yes, we have the unlocks today. Earlier today, there were a bunch of unlocks, and clearly the market like priced that in, which is why Solana dumped as like one of the bigger altcoins that dumped the most during this BTC dump. Um, and so it was like Solana was overhyped for where we are in the cycle. If you believe in cycle theory, the unlocks were happening, which was a good narrative to sell into. And then also you had Bitcoin, the main asset, dumping like crazy. So um, I do think fundamentals of Solana hasn't changed. I do think Firedancer is going to be game changing, and I do think all these Visa and Mastercard partnerships will come to fruition in the future. I do also think that unless a new chain arises, Solana by far is the best onboarding chain for retail and has the best infrastructure for that as well. They've pretty much worked out all the kinks of Solana going down and the maintenance issue. The fees are super cheap. All the platforms on Solana are made to be retail user friendly, which is not something that you see in other chains. So I think just from that standpoint, if you're looking for a chain to onboard the masses to actually do something in the crypto space, like do things on chain, Solana is by far ahead in this like race, which to me makes it by far the best bet on a medium long term altcoin. Now this can change any day. Like there could be, 6 months from now, a new crypto that launches with a bunch of with faster speeds, more secure, and better applications. But as of right now, I think it's a really good bet to accumulate Solana on the lows, just like what we saw. And then also, assuming this theory is still intact, come the bear market, I think you'll have another great opportunity to buy these super low. So something to keep in mind when you're talking about Solana. I know there's like a lot of haters, and I know XRP is kind of like the retail coin right now, but XRP is the retail coin because they believe in the banking sector. It's not because they think XRP is going to be the chain that retail uses on chain to do things, right? So not really cryptocurrencies like main vision of decentralized applications. That's not XRP, that's Solana in my mind. So just some thoughts. But moving on from there, I just wanted to cover these charts and my thoughts on the market. So another thing I wanted to speak on, which maybe I should make another video for this. I'm not going to go too in depth, but this will segue into my next points and things I've been waiting on for a while and why I did what I did the other day, which I'll get into. But I'm starting to believe that the Trump coin, the Millennia coin, and Libra was like the top of the meme coin super cycle. And I think it's very clear in this data. I saw this tweet and it's kind of what sparked, me thinking about this. The amount of coins that pump fun is graduating every day, which means people are buying these tokens. They reach a certain market cap and then they launch through Radium, which is a pretty good metric for how much activity there is in meme coins, with pump fund being like ground zero of meme coins. The fact that these metrics are going down and drastically kind of proves to me that, last month was 11,000. At this rate, it'd be, 5,000-6,000 for this month. So essentially the activity is being cut in half every single month, and it's like clearly downtrending. So because of that, I think it's pretty clear that meme coin super cycle, or whatever that meme coin era that we just had since like November of 23 until now, is slowing down a lot. And it's kind of, I think, where NFTs were at the end before the meme coins picked up. NFTs were dying. I think meme coins have finally reached that expiration date. It's just very clear in the on-chain activity. And so because of that, I haven't really been touching any meme coins. I had whiff and I had like a long term whiff bag and bonk bag just to support like OG Solana meme coins. I thought there was a chance that the meme coin super cycle would continue. However, because of my thoughts shifting on this topic, I've sold those and I put that into hype, which I think I've spoken about it before on the channel, but I do think hype is another good altcoin. And I'm mostly exposed to Solana. It's like Solana, Bitcoin, and hype is like pretty much my portfolio. And so I wanted less exposure to Solana and more into a different token just to change the weighting of my portfolio. And so I put that into hype to kind of like de-risk Solana a little bit. But yeah, I do think this speaks pretty loudly to the fact that meme coins are sort of, on the deathbed. And I don't really think this. I think this meme coin super cycle is done. And I'm kind of, because of that, I'm kind of also keeping an eye on what the next narrative will be to trade on chain, because there's always something, right? Like there was NFTs. Well, firstly there were like ICOs in 2017 that died. Then there was DeFi that died, and then there was NFTs that died, and then now there were meme coins, right? Most recently, and now that's gone away. And so I am kind of thinking that here soon, next few months, there will be some sort of on-chain mania for something completely new. And that's what I've been like keeping my eyes on. And I'm essentially saving my trading wallet capital for that next big thing, right? So I'll do a bigger topic into this and what I think the next things could be. But these are just my thoughts, and I think it's something to think about for sure. But the data speaks for itself, so pretty interesting there. And then that's pretty much all I wanted to cover on the different charts and sort of like a big picture perspective on what I think is happening in the on-chain and crypto space. I haven't done this in like a week, 9 days. So last time on this channel, I pulled this was the last time I got loot from this game. I'm still waiting on DeFi Dungeons. This month should be the launch and everything, and I think I honestly have a feeling it's going to make a lot of money passively, and it's going to be really good content for the channel. So I'm really just like waiting for that to really start pumping out content, apart from my like random talks about all this macro data and what I think on the market. I do want to have a lot of content tailored towards like passive income with DeFi Dungeons. I think that'll be really good. So anyway, let's claim this and see what happens. Yeah, so I lost everything. That is sick, dude. And essentially 9 days wasted. Cool. So no money. Probably would have been like $4 anyway. But the last thing I want to cover is something else that I got into recently. I am not sponsoring this. I don't recommend you guys do this. I just did this because I was bored. I found like this like random Ponzi, which is like similar like BitConnect or like the DeFi Ponzi's of back in the day on ETH. And so I put in like 4 Sol, and so far I've claimed 0.5 in a day. So every day I'm getting 9% daily APY, and since I've gone in, the TVL has like quadrupled. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get my initials out, and hopefully it lasts for a few weeks. But yeah, just something I wanted to update just for transparency on my trading wallet. I think I have around like 20 Sol total in my trading wallet now, so just playing around with that, and I thought this was interesting enough to share. So yeah, that's all. I just wanted to speak on this for a little bit, just to kind of give you guys an update of what I'm doing. I probably won't share this again until I get my initials out, if it lasts that long. And then keep updating on how much I've made from this, assuming I'm in profit after like this week is over. So that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.